Whoa. Look at that speed now, huh? Look at that. It's your puppy right there, man. Whoa, man. Man, I love it. I love this performance. That's definitely a lot of improvement here, man. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Greetings, Ali Sharma here. Welcome outdoors and welcome to hands-on flight test review of this beautiful Flywing Huey UH-1 RC helicopter with H1 Lite GPS flight controller. Now, first thing I'm really happy about is that my helicopter came with two main rotor blade, main rotor head, which is very, very authentic because the real Huey UH-1 in this world has only two main rotor blades. Flywing posted on their website that there is a 4-blade main rotor head version of this helicopter, and I was like, nah man, come on, that's not authentic. This is very authentic. If you look at it, 2-blade version looks very, very realistic. So let's get to work. First in this video, let me give you a closer look at it and talk a little bit about this helicopter, and then I'll fly it right away, give you a flight demonstration of all its features. Okay, let's get to work. Turn the radio on.
Welcome back, Ali Shanmel. Fly it like you stole it.
Yes, baby.
Have fun.
I'll fly it like I stole it.
Disarm.
Now, one thing before we fly, a kind of disadvantage of using the Radiomaster TX16S with non-spring loaded throttle is that these helicopters based on GPS flight controllers, they require absolutely centered stick, and normally spring-loaded ones are always centered, but on these radios normally you don't have centered stick, and that's where you will have some issues holding the altitude because you get, you know, kind of inputs all the time. Okay, so let me reset the timer. Let's start the helicopter motor, spool it up. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Here we go. By the way, I'm running 75% head speed, which is recommended head speed from Flywing, by Flywing, for this helicopter. All right, took off. Now I'm just gonna keep it here. And let's see if I can put the stick in the middle. Come on, see, this is what I'm talking about. So I need to find that midpoint on the stick. All right, so in GPS position hold mode, apart from this going up and down because of the center stick thingy, which I have just explained, is actually holding pretty good. So flying in GPS position hold mode, want to see its responses. And I can tell you, even running 75% head speed is actually showing me no underpowered signs, no signs of being underpowered. It has nice power, man. So comparatively, Bell 206 previously, yes, when you do forward flight, there were instances where I actually hit the helicopter on the ground because it didn't have enough power to get up at high speed. But here you see, I'm going lower altitude, and if I want, I can get it to an altitude quickly. So it has enough power even in GPS position hold mode. It's actually very, very easy to fly. Looks really, mashallah, nice and beautiful. Controls are very nice and precise. Well, Flywing also says this helicopter has enough power to perform 3D, but I would say I wouldn't want to do that. So this is the circle mode.
3 minutes.
Look at that. The helicopter is circling automatically. Okay, let's test the auto return to home. After that, I will test the 3D manual flight mode. I will not do 3D, of course. I'll just do manual flight on this one and see how it performs. Okay, so okay, I have to go farther. Man, it has a very nice speed, I can tell you that. Very nice speed. Okay, and let me see, return to home. I'll leave this in the center. Helicopter climbs up, turns its nose towards. So helicopter comes back and now it's landing as a big deviation. I actually took off from somewhere here and it's landing there. But as far as the helicopter comes back and lands, hey, that's what we call a successful return. Okay, so switching to 3D. Oh, nice power, man. Look at that.
7 minutes.
Yeah, now I'm enjoying it, man. This is the mode I would love to fly it in. Much more control. A kind of control that I want. Yeah, baby. This is the kind of control that I want on my Huey UH-1. Look at that speed now, huh? And this actually shows that helicopter power combo has improved and it's not underpowered at all. I mean, I wouldn't fly the Bell 206 this way because of it was underpowered, but look at that go, man. Now the soldiers or the pilot are gonna puke. Whoa, man, that's a lot of speed and a lot of performance right here from this UH-1 Huey helicopter. So you see, I mean, people wouldn't be flying like that. But this helicopter handling those speedy figure eight, you can see that this time things have improved, man. Things have improved. By the way, I'm running 12.5 plus minus positive and negative pitches, so it has much better control. However, flying this way manually at high speed, you wouldn't get much flight time. Whoa. Man, I love it. I love this performance. That's definitely a lot of improvement here, man. All right, switching to GPS mode, and it becomes your puppy right there. Look at that. It's your puppy right there, man. So anytime you make mistake, switch it to GPS and it will hold this position. All right, now Flywing also claimed that you will get 20 minutes of flight time on a single 5,000 milliamp fully charged battery. I would say I wouldn't get that because the way I was flying it. However, yesterday in a freezing weather, 0 degrees temperatures, and scale flight, testing it, and lots of winds, it gave me 16 minutes of flight on a single fully charged battery. And after I landed the helicopter, I still have 3.7 volts per cell. So to say it's true, it will give you lots of flight time, which is another plus. After what you have watched, the biggest plus, the power and performance of this helicopter. Another plus is the long flight endurance.
12 minutes. Minutes.
Beautiful helicopter, man. Look at those stances, mashallah. It is a beautiful helicopter right here. Powerful, high performance, really beautiful. I would say absolutely a superb scaled model right here from Flywing with GPS features. All right, I'm just gonna give it one more spin in 3D mode. Now in GPS mode. I'm just gonna give it 15 minutes of flight and then we'll check the batteries. By the way, I have turned off the low battery return to home. You should do that too, because sometimes it falsely activates RTH often. You can install a beeper and keep track of your battery. So now it's 15 minutes. Let's land. Wait, I want to give it a scale landing. So the helicopter is coming from there. Simply beautiful. So 15 minutes 32 seconds of flight. Let's go and check the battery levels. After 15 minutes of flight, as you can see, I still have 3.78 volts per cell. This means I could still fly the helicopter probably 2-3 more minutes. So the 20 minutes flight time claim on a 5,000 milliamp battery is true. Take a closer look at the Huey UH-1 GPS RC helicopter from Flywing. Don't ask me questions about that helicopter. The 450 V3, a totally different animal. There's going to be a complete video on that. I'm still testing that helicopter and giving feedback to the company. What an amazing machine that is. So videos are coming for that. Make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell icon and turn on all the notifications so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Looking at the Huey UH-1, it has very authentic scale look, though there aren't much details, but I'm very happy for this simplistic military scaled body. It does have some weight on it, and I was worried that this will be underpowered. Not the case. Yesterday I did a test flight in a frozen weather with lots of winds, and it gave me absolutely a beautiful flight performance. That video will be on my channel too. So it is a nice, good size helicopter, and I am really liking this version. We have a 3-blade tail rotor on a tail motor. One thing that I do not understand, I did not like, is that the shell kind of finishes right here, and you know, there's something to add the motor. Maybe they could have made something, you know, completed it at least. So this looks a kind of little odd on the back side right here, but yeah, nonetheless, still it's working very well. We have tail fins down there. We have vents right here under the turbine where the real helicopter turbine is. The main skids are simply the same as they had in Bell 206 helicopter. Very easy to install. Okay, the windows, these transparent, they came separately. I had to glue them. So overall, it has a nice, good look. You can also cut this one out in order to, you know, have more airflow inside, which will help you keeping the motor cool even better. As usual, we have this magnetic front side, the front canopy, the hatch, which comes out completely and leaves you space to mount your battery, and also you can leave your receiver right down there. We have a 60 amp ESC and H1 flight controller, GPS installed at the back side. Now when you look at the main rotor heads, this is what I love about it, is in its simplest form. No washout base, no washout arms, just a simple flybarless main rotor head. Very easy to repair or replace the parts on it. Not many parts there. Notice that the main rotor holders are made of ABS. These are ABS parts as well. Very simple main rotor head. I simply love it. Yes, I know. Your next question is, where's the assembly video? Well, I would say it was so easy to assemble that I thought there's no need to make a video of assembly. At the end of this video, I will just show you how easy it is to assemble. Of course, I'm flying it with Radio Master TX16S sitting right there. You want to know what is my setup and how to set this helicopter up, for which I'll do a complete separate video, and I'll also talk about how easy it was to assemble, and we'll talk about my conclusion. Now let's talk about the assembly. This whole settings, this whole main module came pre-assembled. Okay, so all you need to do is slide it in and put 1 and 2 screws on, just tighten them, and then you have to remember that there are screws, one here and one right under this. You might have to remove this connector, ESC connector right here, and you can add those screws and your assembly is done. Literally, your assembly is done. You just have to assemble the main skids and put them on with 4 screws. After that, install the fully charged battery, put the canopy back on, and configure it with H1 Assist program using your computer, and of course program your Radio Master TX16S, which I will show you later in another video. Calibrate the compass at home and you are ready to fly. You know what to do. Hit that like button. It's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button. Right there. Come on, don't be shy. Just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button. Right?